What a fade. We are live. Currently live on YouTube.
Great.
It's been a while since we've been live, hasn't it?
No, it's been a week.
Been a week since we've been live.
wait.
Just like every other week.
Did we go live Tuesday last week?
Yeah.
We did.
The rare game day Friday on a Tuesday that was live?
Oh, that was
I
not
don't
live.
think it was live.
I don't think we went
Okay.
live.
It's been 2 weeks.
We need to edit that yet. What did we play for a game on Tuesday?
Oh, is
The
that
guest the
me?
teacher.
I think I'm editing.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm not
Mr.
editing
Ganshaw pulled up.
I forgot about that. Yeah, we need to get that edited. Yeah. You get logged in, I'll airdrop to you. All right. Hey, everybody that's tuning in on our live today. Marty, can you get my door shut over there so I don't get that feedback from my office?
Hi, Mom.
Today,
She always watches.
we're going to do a little preview of our winter sports coming up here.
Yes.
I mean, everybody
Hooray.
started.
Practices.
So,
Yes.
yep, everyone has started. Practices, no games or matches yet. But we'll talk about those.
Okay, he's good.
And then since it's getting cold out, and what day was that? Monday? You guys came in here unprepared?
Yes.
Yes, it was Monday. Came in here
Oh, it is.
unprepared and talking about spring break trips.
That
And
was
so
dumb.
since it's
Oh,
getting
yeah.
cold,
I was
we're going to
hating
talk
it.
about
I
places
was
to go. Places to go.
Places to go.
Places to go
When
for
they
Goat
get
spring break.
vaccination spot.
Do I need this?
Yeah,
Shout
eat
out
it.
if you get that.
I'm not going to eat this pretzel.
Do you not get it?
What?
It's the Drewski and
Drewski crashed out on that street.
no, it's Drewski and
Hey, how
That
about we
one-
talking to a mic?
He got you.
Harlow. What's his name? Jack Harlow. They were doing like a thing, and he said goat vaccination spot, and they're like confused. And
Like,
then
oh.
Drewski's laughing, and he goes, "Yeah, I don't know what that says. Vacation."
It's supposed to be greatest
Yeah,
of all
goat-
time
yeah.
vacation spots rather than goat vaccination.
Yeah, it was a
That's
whole-
funny. Have anybody seen the clip
It's funny
of
on the
Theo
actual-
Von and Pauly Shore? It went wild.
I don't know who either of those two are.
What? Theo
don't
Von?
know
Theo Vaughn.
I know
I
Pauly
don't
Shore.
Pauly
know.
Shore
if
was
I
like-
saw a picture, I'd probably know.
Do you know like Son-in-Law?
I don't know names.
The movie Son-in-Law?
No.
Do you know
Man, that makes me want to kick a fat
Encino?
kid in the
Encino Man?
No.
Oh man, this is like my era shows. Anyway,
What's the
We're-
full quote of that? I can't remember.
just get in some grindage.
No, not that.
Not
It's
that
the,
one.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
not talking about that string.
Man, that makes me so happy. That makes me want to kick a fat kid in a Kmart.
What?
That's one of his.
Oh,
that's one
Theo
of Theo
Von,
Von's
yeah.
quotes.
So anyway,
No,
Pauly Shore was on Theo Von's podcast. What's his podcast called?
I have
Hey,
no idea.
what's Theo Von's podcast called?
Past weekend.
This past weekend, it might be that.
Please. This past week.
It might be it. Yeah, I think that is it.
Marty's the mic police.
You didn't say it with confidence, so that's why I
No,
was.
it's this. I've got it.
Talking
It
to
was
a
my
mic, please.
top 2 on my Spotify
Rap?
that I just watched. Yeah, my Spotify Wrapped. I just watched it.
Yeah, it is. It's good. Anyway, so Pauly Shore was on there. Pauly Shore is like popular in the late '90s, probably '90s mostly. Anyway, they were talking about David Spade,
Yeah.
and this last week.
This past week.
This past
oh,
week.
not weekend.
Same
Spade.
Close.
David Spade's amazing.
Anyway, they're talking
Never
about David
met
Spade. And Pauly Shore is talking about how he knows him. He's a good-looking dude. Because Theo Von asked him how he gets all these girls. You know, he's dated these girls, all
Because
these.
he's hilarious.
And yeah, it was kind of awkward. But then then Pauly Shore said, "Oh yeah, he's a good-looking guy. He's one of my good friends." And then Theo Von goes, "Yeah, how far can you see?" And Pauly goes, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, look that up. How far can a person see?" And then they always bring up and he reads it and he goes, "The average person can see up to 3 files." "No way, dude." He might have swore, but anyway, he goes, "No way." And Pauly goes, "What does that have to do with anything?" And he was so confused. And Theo goes, I figured it was gonna be like 30 feet or something. And then he goes,
what?
We go, What's that about? He goes, "I don't know. What were we talking about, David Spade?" "I don't know. Let's move on." And it was so weird. I got a chance to look up the clip. So then anyway, so it was perfect because then I went and watched
He's
the
just
interview.
so out of pocket.
He is, and that's why he's actually got a good podcast. Like
Oh, yeah, it's
usually,
just like-
Yeah.
usually 40 minutes I'm out. His is like an hour and 20, hour and a half. It's
like
pretty
the
good.
Kmart kid, that joke is so funny. I need some. Colin, can you look up that clip? The Theo Von, I
Yeah.
want to kick a fat kid in Kmart.
Colin, if you could
Look
if
it
you
up,
could vet
listen
it
to
real
it, and
quick
then-
and yeah, make sure it's not swinging. Okay, so
just
preview
need
Winter
to
Sports.
hear
We'll
it.
come back to Theo Von later because it
Yeah.
is funny and that's something that people probably need to watch.
Hilarious.
Preview of Winter Sports. So we got wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah, Marty, you're representing wrestling.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered the quote. It's Man, praise God, baby. That makes me want to kick a fat kid in the
It
Kmart.
sounded just like him too.
What?
Praise God's after.
Is it? Oh, okay. Never mind.
How do you know?
So I've been sitting here trying to remember the quote the whole
Valid.
time.
Yeah, he's like sitting here going, I know it, and
I
you're
know
struggling.
it's yeah.
No time.
Anyway, winter sports.
Winter
sorry.
sports got wrestling. Boys basketball started this week, so we're day 3 for boys basketball, right? You guys go this morning?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you guys wrestle this
We
morning,
started
didn't you?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. And
started
then we got
early.
girls basketball as well. So, yeah. We'll start with wrestling. You guys started the week before Thanksgiving week, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning. We have morning practices every Wednesday.
Make sure it's not. It's bad. Okay. Yeah. Then don't.
Yeah, we won't play
Bad.
that.
It's bad. It's bad. Just look it up, guys.
It's bad. Or don't.
Look it up at home unless you're underage.
You guys go you guys don't go twice, right? No 2 days. You just
Like
go
2
after
days?
school,
If we did
morning
2
on
days, I think
Wednesdays.
we'd be deteriorated into nothing.
You'd quit.
I'd probably.
You guys actually start before that because you guys got to do your whole water.
It's just
Water weight.
you just
Water
gotta.
weight.
It's a 1 day thing. You just gotta
Oh, but still, it's a day.
hydration test. They get
That's what it
your
is.
body fat percentage.
What's
We're not going
yours,
to talk about
70?
mine. We're not going to talk about it.
You're good.
70
I gained a
was-
few
70
pounds
was low.
between football and wrestling.
That's right. You look trim today.
The 5 week. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The 5 weeks before wrestling started. So
It was like 3.
we got our first meet this Saturday. Flandreau probably starts at like 10, maybe something like that.
Probably. Did I distract you? Sorry. My bad. 10 o'clock in Flandreau.
10 o'clock in
Is this
Flandreau.
a full-blown tournament?
Full-blown tournament.
How
We
many
got
teams are at this thing?
11 or 12, I believe.
What are we looking at? Full weight classes? Are you guys filling out a whole team? You missing a couple weight classes?
I think we are filling out a full weight class, except for like 190. We won't have.
I thought you were gonna. We
thought
literally
you
talked
were
about this
190.
yesterday. You and
I'm
Cole.
215. So weight certification.
Oh.
you can go down, just not yet.
Yeah, I have to wait till like the 20th of December to be down at 190. or
Okay.
190.
What's
So-
Cole wrestling at? Is he 175?
175.
175. Yeah.
Brock's 165.
Brock, how much you cutting?
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the
Oh, he's
lube.
working on cutting right now.
Yeah, he's cutting weight
Cutting weight right now.
But anyway, yeah, first meet. It's gonna be.
How are things looking though? I mean, like that's great that we got that
looking-
coming up, but like if you guys can fill out a team, that'll be fun for duels and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
might go to one this year.
See, no one.
You guys had a full team last year, didn't you, for duels?
Quite a, yeah,
I'm not
because we
going
got
to-
because sometimes we'll throw out the
wrestling
JV
meet.
kids, the
Yeah.
other kids out there.
Yeah, just get them.
Well, because if it's a match that they can actually wrestle in, and
What was the good one last year here at home? That was fun.
Don't try.
Elk Point,
Laverne,
Oh.
Elk Point,
Elk Point,
Parkston
Laverne,
here.
and or no, it was Elk Point, Laverne, and Beersford.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun one.
Thank you, Mia.
Fun quad.
It was.
Nice.
Went
Hey,
three-
Brock, how much you cutting weight this year?
None.
You're a 165 guy. Nice.
Nice.
What an animal.
Can I shout out just the wrestling? My least favorite kid that has ever been in this class that was a wrestler.
Ooh.
Can you guys guess?
Carson Clark.
He didn't
Never
wrestle.
Oh, he didn't wrestle. What?
Hayden Parrott.
Hayden Parrott.
Hayden Parrott would have to cut. He cut so much weight to try to get down to
Yeah.
126, maybe. No, he's probably 126, I suppose.
126.
You can't cut weight like that anymore.
No, but he would be so crabby that I would literally
How
put
much
him
did he
underneath
weigh
the
on
table and
normal?
just say, "Go take a nap." He was awful.
How much did he weigh normally?
I don't
Wasn't
know.
He like one.
No, he was probably like a 135, 132
Still
kid,
up
but he didn't have any weight to lose.
Yeah, exactly.
It was awful.
Why would he do that?
Brock was hospitalized 2 years ago for cutting weight.
I was that 1 year, and then
Okay, good story. And a microphone.
Come sit down, bro. No, I'm talking.
Remember when I asked you if you wanted to come talk on the?
so the 2 years I had to cut a lot of weight, well, 10 pounds maybe.
Oh, okay.
And I
So 2 years ago, you were going for what weight class?
Talking to a mic, please?
130.
one
Talking to a mic, please.
138.
Yeah, probably 138.
138, and then didn't have very much body fat. So and then I got
Sorry. I was like, look at me, Louie. I didn't have very much body fat. What am
I was
gonna
very
do?
dehydrated, and my mom thought it was a erupt appendix, but it was just so much gas in my
So you just had to fart.
basically. But it was also
Is this why? Is it?
Is this why
do
he
you still
farts
fart
all
all
the
the time?
time?
Do you still have some
who
in there?
knows?
Spe-
then
yeah,
this
speaking
year-
of farts.
Don't stink.
I was like
a
8%.
video
Like
about it.
So they did the hydration test. They started that.
You had to go back.
Yeah, 2 years ago they started it, and then that's for like how much weight you can lose over time, and
Yeah.
and it shows you your body percent or your body fat percentage.
Wow.
And I was at like 8 this year. The first time,
Solid.
2 years ago.
well, no,
Oh.
like the first time.
Well, the
I
first
went-
time this year.
Yeah, I was 168, and it said I could only drop 4 to 5 pounds,
Oh, really?
and that's what I didn't want that.
So then you waited a week and went back, right?
Yeah,
And
Or
then
you have
what
to
they tell
wait.
you?
You had 15 days to do it, and we did it on the 16th.
Oh.
So they just kind of let us do it. But anyways,
So what can you lose now?
what? Say- what?
What can you lose now? Thanks, Cass.
So I dropped a couple pounds before my second one, so then I could have my weight go down lower.
Yeah.
For duels. So then, like, say Ty has to wrestle a good kid at 57.
Yep.
They could put me at 57, and then I would have more of a chance to beat that guy.
Right.
And then Ty
What
would
is
be
the
bumped up.
allowance for weight?
Like, what do you mean? 2 pound.
2 pounds. Okay.
After Christmas, yeah.
After Christmas.
Tell him if you miss a practice.
What if you miss a practice?
There's like no school Friday. You get an extra pound for Saturday.
Oh, yeah. If, like, there's no school, say, on the day of a tournament.
Yeah. Or the
Yeah,
if there's
the
no
day
school
before.
on a Friday and you have a Saturday tournament,
They add an
it's a
extra
third
pound.
pound.
An extra
Third
pound.
pound.
Yeah.
What if Garrettson doesn't have school, but all the other schools have school?
We would still get that third pound.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We should just not have any Fridays. You guys get that extra pound.
Yeah.
Is that because you guys are going to be lazy and just sit at home and play
Yeah.
play power washer?
Marty can't play that anymore.
No, Marty, what happened when you play power washer?
You
I'm
can't
just kidding.
play
That's-
anything
That's for a
anymore.
different. That's for a
Yeah,
different day.
that's a different.
So excited for wrestling, Brock? Like excited for the season? I mean, it's always hard to get through the first 2-3 weeks. It's not, now it's like, okay, now we get to actually wrestle other
Yeah.
kids.
It's
Makes a big difference.
yeah. It's still a long season. It's just
Yeah.
it goes by quick if keep going.
All the winter sports seasons are long season because you have winter. There's
Yeah.
days where you come here, you don't see the sun, and then you leave and there's no sun.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a sun, but we just don't see it. So it makes
There
it
is a sun.
harder. It makes it harder.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. The sun's out. You just can't ever see it. Sweet. Anything else for wrestling? Like things that we want to pay attention to? Just-
Who are the people that are looking to make it to state?
Did you wrestle off yesterday?
Okay, just ignore it.
Any surprises?
No.
Okay.
We only had 2.
Mason and Marty?
No, they didn't go.
Oh,
Just because
who's the other two?
Lucas or Lucas.
Yep. Just Lucas is fine. Ludwig Van Vliet.
Yeah, and
Yep.
then Chase,
Like
and then me and Nathaniel.
voice crack.
Lucas and Chase?
Yeah.
Chase who?
Aaron.
Costello.
Oh.
Costello?
Oh, okay. And then what was the other two?
Multiple chases.
Me and Nathaniel.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Nathanielson.
So go back to Josh's question. It's a great question. I interrupted you because
Yeah.
we were working towards that earlier, so that's my bad.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's hard to tell because we really haven't wrestled.
You got to get into a tournament first.
Yeah.
You got to get into
Yeah,
competition.
that's fair.
Does anybody look great up in the practice?
No.
A lot of confidence in the
All right.
in the whole team there. Marty's looking great.
All right, girls
According-
basketball.
according to
We
Marty.
started
Last week.
week of
Thanksgiving week.
Awful. I hate it.
Yeah, why do you do that?
Yeah.
Why do we do it?
Yeah,
Because that's when the first allowable practice is.
Yeah, isn't
The
that
state
when?
sets it up.
Yeah.
that's dumb.
So it sucks for like the teams that made state volleyball because they get home on
Yeah.
Sunday and then
And then
Monday
they practice.
there's
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
So like I asked a couple coaches, they gave them like Monday off.
Well,
I remember when my freshman year, when we made it to
I
state.
get Monday off.
Yeah.
Like what do you do?
Sydney still showed up.
What a good boy.
So Logan. I think. Yeah.
That was this year. Thank you.
What was this year?
Mine was
Or
like, and you got a
concussion.
concussion. I was like, that was this
Oh.
year. Thank you.
Already. How's it going for girls basketball? This is hard for you to answer these questions. I'm right here.
They're going
Coach
well.
sucks.
Well, we have to practice with middle school,
God, he just never shuts up.
which is different for us.
Very different. It's
Wait,
been-
you're
Yeah,
practicing
and
with
it's
middle
a
school?
learning
Yeah.
curve.
Oh.
Well, we went from like not having enough people in there and wanting to be able to do some more drills to like now there's too many people in there. And it's,
Oh, you can't find the head
hard.
medium.
yeah.
And like the drills we do every day, we have to do them with 2 different groups just because there's so many of them.
It's just
Yeah.
clunky. It really got. If I had it my way, which I should, as the head coach, but I would rather do like 8th through 12, and then it would it'd go a little better, and those 8th graders would be able to figure it out a little bit better.
Yeah.
And not have the 7th graders in there, but there's only 6 7th graders, and I can't expect them to have like their own practice, and then Coach Steineke would have to go to like 2 practices every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, haven't really found the right way to do it yet. They had a game yesterday, so it was kind of nice just being in high school, even though it was not the best practice ever. But nothing. Was yesterday a better practice than Monday?
No. That was such
Monday, I
a quick
can't.
answer.
Careful, I go
Yeah,
work on my answers.
then Monday. Yes.
Monday was awful.
Monday was horrible. Monday
And
was so
yesterday
bad.
was only better because
We
middle school wasn't there.
we
yeah,
haven't
but also
really
the
had a bad
gyms.
practice yet.
You what?
I mean,
Right. It was better, but it wasn't.
no, I
better.
mean like
But,
effort wise.
Like the gym the past 2 days, the old and new gym, so cold.
yeah, that
freezing.
has not helped.
That
we were running sprints and I felt the sweat on my body like turn into ice crystals.
it's that weird kind of like where you're sick, where you're like hot, you can
Yeah.
feel hot, but your skin is
Marty's
so
back.
cold.
Yeah, it's not good for anybody. I feel like.
It could be 98 degrees in the gym, like the wrestling room.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't really want to hear it.
Hey, was it hot up in the wrestling room?
It's always toasty up there.
We should have went up there.
Always
we should've went up
toasty.
We'll be there today.
Always.
And we also work harder than
Always.
the basketball kids, regardless.
there.
Every day.
Basketball kids. That's good.
Male and female. Sorry, female and male.
All.
We work harder than both
All.
of them combined.
Nobody's denying you. Like you're
Yeah, I don't. You're like
Yeah.
arguing with the phone.
You're
right
arguing
now.
with
No,
Like,
no,
nobody's
I'm just
mad.
saying
Yeah.
it's always toasty up there.
you're arguing with
I'm
my
adding-
phone right now.
Why is your phone looking at me like that?
I don't know why we laughed. That was a pity laugh.
No, yours
Hey, can you turn your airdrop on or something? Oh, there it is.
You had a pity laugh.
You.
I wish
So-
you had a camera on.
All right,
you.
that was. He can. There's one on the computer.
Yeah, I turned that off.
You never have it on anymore.
No.
It's weird.
No,
too
no
close.
webcam.
The webcam footage.
We'll get it on here.
You don't.
Rah, rah, rah,
You don't have to get it.
That's off.
I wish we could have those. Where do you guys assess those blower fans from?
Yeah,
They
I don't
had
know
this
why
morning?
we had those out. That made
I
it
don't-
worse.
I gotta be honest. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, this morning they had fans out pointing into the new gym.
Like the ones
And
they
made
go
it
bouncy
worse.
houses with?
Oh.
Like it warmed up a little bit in there, but the fans
Just trying to get
slowed
the
it down.
warm air pushed into there. Was it cold again this
It
morning?
was pretty cold.
We need one.
Oh,
Like it
gosh.
wasn't
in
as
the
it
rest of
wasn't
them.
nearly as bad.
We're
as
old gym
yesterday.
today.
We
The
are.
old gym was cold on Monday, and then the
It
new gym was
was.
cold on Tuesday.
It
Yeah.
wasn't nearly as bad as yesterday.
I think we're old gym.
Why are you
Did
guys
the
old
boilers
gym?
go out this
We were
weekend?
new gym Tuesday. Usually we go every other.
I heard two.
We're not even practicing tonight.
I heard the
though.
two.
I think tomorrow
Oh,
we're
two
old gym.
boilers went out
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
this weekend. So
Yeah, the two main
Boilers were
boilers.
No, we
Cokes
got
were
the-
allowed in school for this one time.
That's kind of nice.
yeah,
Yeah, you
today-
guys break that rule all the time. Anyway.
Today wasn't terrible, but it wasn't.
It's getting better. A few
Wasn't
classrooms
good.
are still a little chilly, but
it's nice in here today, isn't it?
yeah, it's
It's
nice.
not bad.
Yeah.
Good temperature.
It's a little better.
Yeah, so we got. Usually we play this Friday against Baltic.
Yeah.
We don't have that this year.
Why?
So now, because it's a
I gotta work
rollback
on
here,
my website.
Oh yeah.
push back, rollback.
Yep.
When you guys hear rollback, what do you think of?
Rollback.
Yeah.
Money.
Roll back.
I don't know.
You guys aren't old enough for the old Walmart commercials. Where the smiley face jumped around and it would roll back all the prices.
Oh, a
Yeah,
rollback.
you're
I
right.
see that
Yeah.
on like the
I-
price tags out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it on the price tags where it's a rollback.
Yeah,
price.
that's where Walmart got its start. With the yellow. Do they still have yellow smiley face?
No.
They're yellow. I think they're a color.
What's they?
The
Walmart?
price tags.
No.
Price tags? They're
All
white.
price
Same.
tags are yellow.
No, like
They're white.
I haven't been to
Say,
Walmart
like,
in a hot
they
minute.
have something and it says rollback.
Hey, Colin, look up that commercial. Rollback Walmart commercial.
Research here.
So anyway, so now our first game is Tri-Valley again, which it used to
Yep.
be years ago. We play them on
Yeah.
Tuesday and then Chester on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
Chester
gonna have
one's-
2 Saturday games,
Chester one's a
and we have a morning practice the Fridays before.
I know we have to because why next week
Well, I don't.
or why
well,
this week? Why or next week? Miss Steinek is gone. Show him.
Oh, I want to say, the one where we have the Entringer Classic
Yeah,
is that
concert. or
Friday
something?
before. It says junior high coaching or something like that on it.
Oh,
I
so
don't know
yeah.
what that means.
Miss Steineke's gone, and
Oh.
so
He whipped
Coach
those prices into
Bosnick.
shape.
I'm just
Yeah, roll back. Yeah, that's a good old commercial there.
okay,
That is
anyway.
Sounds like Roll Tide.
Yeah, see, told you 90s.
There's TVs back then.
Tubes. No, we had flat
like the
screens.
box ones. Oh,
Actually, I don't even know if we did.
You don't need to show the.
I had a box TV.
Why do you have
for
a
the
crack on
longest
your
time.
phone?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what? You can see that through there?
Roll back, roll back,
There's a
roll
chip in
back.
there.
Rated for this.
Like, there's a chunk of the screen.
Okay,
missing.
boys basketball got to start. What do we got here?
Yeah. We started Monday this week.
Yeah?
It's been. It hasn't been too bad.
So you guys had 2 practices Monday. You could only have one yesterday.
Yep. And
And then you only
had
have one today?
Yeah.
Are you
Wednesday.
sure?
Positive?
Why?
Hi
I
Miller.
don't know.
Okay. Hi Miller
So-
said yesterday to us, and during anatomy, he's like, I don't know why the girls didn't go in the morning so we could have our 2-a-days. I'm like, oh,
It's not our fault.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He was wondering
'cause
though why we
the,
didn't go in the morning.
Yesterday he said it was gym availability.
Yeah, because there was a junior high game at.
Okay,
The school.
yeah, so that makes sense. And then today, I think we're just only having morning practices on Wednesdays, so I think that's why.
Yeah,
Wednesday we're like throughout the entire season we're not having
Any?
any afternoon. No, we didn't last year, I don't think, because it's just easier. Yeah, our first game is next Thursday, right? Yeah, next Thursday against Esteline Hendricks. That's gonna be a hoot and a holler.
Hoot and a holler.
It's a home game. Yeah, home game. Then we have what? Okay. Then we have a doubleheader Saturday against Chester.
Might be there too.
That one's low key fun. I don't know why.
Low key. Is it just because you have
It's
family?
Chester.
Yeah, the doubleheader
Love
against
Chester.
Chester is always.
Is that your first game?
That's our second one.
Where do you play Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
Against Tri Valley?
Thursday, no. Esteline Hendricks at home. What are you?
I want to know why. Why? Nope, top drawer. I want to know why why Tri Valley game isn't a doubleheader. I wonder.
Yeah, it was last year, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No, it hasn't been.
No.
Wasn't?
I don't think it has been.
Like not playing Baltic. Not playing Baltic.
Yeah.
I'm
This
glad we're not
first
playing
week of
Baltic
December
for-
though,
There's 2
I
cameras
feel like
here. There's
everything
no way to-
got pushed so far back, and it's like all kind of like all within.
I actually like our schedule.
I like ours too. Ours is pretty good.
I feel like we're not so like I don't know heavy anywhere. We usually have 6 games before Christmas. So
Yeah.
now we move Baltic
That's
out of
crazy.
there.
Oh, I don't like playing Dubrook on New Year's Eve.
Why?
Just
Play
I
on
don't
New
know.
Year's Eve. Do we? Play
Yes,
on New
yeah, it's a
Doubleheader.
doubleheader.
Oh my god.
And then we
home.
have
And it's
practice
early.
the next day at 10 in the morning.
Are you guys having practice on New Year's Day?
On what?
On New Year's Day?
I hope not.
We are.
We are.
Hi Miller, don't have practice on them. Don't do that.
Anything else? So you guys, how's the outlook looking?
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. I know,
We
same
have-
thing. It's like we just gotta get some games.
We have a lot of people that'll make varsity for sure.
Yeah.
Like we have more than we normally do because last year we had 11.
11 or 12, yeah.
I think it was 11 people total on varsity. This year
Do you guys even have a G?
I think we could fill out the whole bench and get 15 total.
Nice.
Maybe
good.
not 15.
Ian,
but we'd
you
get
excited?
close.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on. It's getting cold out there, people.
Yes.
Chili.
Unfortunately,
Places to go in the winter time if you're somebody who wants to go somewhere. I don't want to talk spring break, just like in the winter. Like, where would you rather be?
Florida.
Okay, I'm-
Anywhere south, honestly.
Florida, Hawaii.
unpopular opinion, not
Arizona.
somewhere warm because everyone goes there and it's such a hassle. I'd want to
That's
go to
true.
like Colorado and like look at the nice mountains and all that
And
stuff.
ski.
Yeah.
Even colder.
I just don't
worse
like the
place.
cold.
Mountains and
I hate
go
snow.
rent some snowmobiles.
I like winter.
See, I like winter too, but like if I had to choose, I would much rather be
Just go
on a
somewhere
beach,
warm.
somewhere warm,
I mean,
where I can.
I don't know
just-
if I would.
I don't know. I like
winter. I do wish it would like leave sooner. Like
yes.
Like when it gets here, I'm like,
I like
sweet, here we
I
are.
like the very middle
Yeah.
of winter. That's the best part when it's like Christmas time. The snow is just perfect. The temperature's not
Yeah.
too cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I love a
terrible
good snow day.
when the snow gets hard.
When it gets
Because
yeah.
it's so cold. Like
And
when
then-
people
and then
share
towards
on
the end of
Snapchat,
winter, oh.
like, oh, check out these sun dogs. Get out of here, sun dogs. I don't want you. That's North Pole stuff.
That's bad. Yeah.
Sun dogs?
That's where
When it's
like,
so cold, the like you can see like the sun,
it like has like the
little
brackets.
Yes.
I call them brackets.
brackets.
Yeah.
Sun dogs. Look it up.
It reflects
Oh,
off the
I
snow, and
see.
so it looks like there's
Sundogs.
the sun here, and then there's like when you take a picture and there's like the the exposure is.
Does anybody have a trip planned south for the winter?
No.
My parents do.
Yeah, they're going down. They don't know where they're
They
going.
don't
When do
know
they
where
find
they're
out?
going.
They find out at the airport.
Yeah, when they get there.
Wait, what?
My parents are going on a mystery trip.
So
In
if
February.
there's this is kind of like a new thing, not new, like
Yeah.
last like 5 years, I suppose,
Okay.
maybe more. I don't know. Like travel agencies or whatever set this whole thing up where
Where you just
show.
get a- you
That's
just
a
get a
sundog.
Get like
Random-
an idea
yeah,
of
that.
what's going on.
You just get a random trip to anywhere?
Yeah.
They just have like certain like
So
requirements on what they
yes,
want.
show everybody.
Oh, so you list like I don't want to go
Sundog.
cold.
So like for them, it's like it has to be
Yeah.
south. They need a passport. It has to be warm.
Okay.
It has to be 18
So you know
plus
you're going
resorts.
out of the country
Oh.
south, but you don't know if it's Jamaica.
They don't
know
Barbados,
anywhere
you know,
they're
like
going.
it could be.
Oh,
Cuba.
and I assume they're not going to send you somewhere where, like
Yeah.
Colombia or something.
Sorry.
But like it's like a resort, so it's like they're not going to do
Okay.
any excursions. They're just going to stay there early.
It's kind of cool.
That's
And
fun.
they want to leave
Staying
you at
an
home.
Yeah, and they're going to leave me at home for one whole
That'd be cool.
That'd be kind of cool though.
Like if somebody
So-
blindfolded me and drove me out to somewhere for a week trip, I'd be like, all right,
I was going to go.
that's pretty cool.
I'm scared to be
He
alone.
wouldn't have time to.
Went a little far there. If somebody blindfolded me, stuffed me in a trunk, drove me out in the middle of nowhere.
If someone knocked me out with a bat and then put a blindfold on me, I would be so happy. No trip included. Just knock me out with
Just
a bat.
knock
and
me out.
Happens every day here in America.
blindfold. Okay, all right. Little political commentary from Marty.
Next question.
I did have another question that. Colin research team just showed me something.
Who did?
What do you
Colin.
show?
Colin, they put up a stop sign
Yeah.
on 5th Street where the railroad tracks are, going on Main, heading north.
Now it's a stop sign.
Now it's an actual stop sign. How do we
Wait.
feel about that?
Heading north where the
So
three
like-
roads meet?
Like right now, yeah, you're going on. Yeah,
Instead of the
So
yield.
on
nobody
Main
knows
Street,
who's stopping. Everybody just goes, right?
So it's a yield, a stop, and nothing.
So
There's no stop on.
no, when you're heading west, is that a stop sign or is that a yield?
Towards like the
Like when you
highway?
Towards the highway, yeah.
That's
towards-
no, there's no, yeah, that's the
there's a
yield.
sign. That's the yield.
that's the
Didn't it used to be on Main Street? It was a yield, and there was an actual stop sign heading
I'm
west.
pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Pull up that picture, see if you can tell.
But now it's but right
a
now
stop
it's
for both of
yield
them?
nothing. That's all it is.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yields.
In Garrettson
there's
on
no
5th
stop sign
on
there.
Main Street when you're heading out of town towards the north, like towards
about to
Split
get
Rock.
pulled
Yeah,
over.
there was no stop
There was
sign
no stop sign when you turn left to go over the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
They added a stop
Was it a
sign.
yield?
there.
I thought it was nothing.
I'm about to get pulled over every other
Well,
day.
I guess I just
Is
went
it a
through,
yield
I
sign?
guess. Yeah. Well, I always figured
So it is a yield sign going west. It is a yield sign going. No, that's a stop sign. No, it's a stop sign heading
I
west.
don't go
That's
over
the-
there enough to know.
Give it here.
there's a
You can't
stop
do
sign
it
heading west. I swear to God, that was a yield.
on 5th Street.
That looked like an octagon to me.
That looked
Give me
like
that
an
picture.
octagon.
Nora said that used to be a yield.
That sounded very.
Give me that picture.
I think Nora would know. She goes.
That's a stop sign.
Why?
So now it's two stop signs.
Oh, okay.
So now,
Stupid.
so now instead of people not knowing who should go, it's going to be more of a who should go at a stop sign.
Yeah, especially with having.
It's very
nothing-
awkward.
There's gonna be a lot of these. People in this town don't know how to use stop signs anyway.
Well,
Marty,
this town doesn't know
I
how
end
to
up
build
waiting at a stop
roads.
sign because I stop first. I start going. Someone else just tries to cut in front of me.
Was it Harris?
It was
what?
definitely Ashley.
I know how to use a stop sign. You kidding?
Or
Oh, my brother says their suggestions.
or you'll pull up to the four-way stop, and this car will be stopped for like the last 20 minutes.
Okay, so can
And
I
you get there, and
Can I
then-
give you some advice?
You can.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. That's what Matthew.
You stop at a stop sign and everybody else is waiting just to get your nose out there.
Oh yeah.
What they do.
And if somebody starts pulling out, I'm like, hit me. Do it. Give me the insurance claim.
My college roommate, we get to a four-way stop and there's like cars everyone. He'd quick go. He'd get out there. Hey, no, gotta be aggressive.
But see, like, you'll stop
you
at
do
this
that
four-way
noise
stop.
again?
Is that different though in Garrettson when you get to Dow's
Dow's is
Dow's is terrible.
the hill.
That's what I'm
Dow's
talking about.
is the
That
in the
one.
winter time?
that's
Oh my
bad.
God.
You gotta stop on Dow's longer.
I try
than
to
just say,
avoid-
get through
You
the
gotta
ice.
take the
I
other
try
road.
and avoid that.
You gotta take the other road. If you got a two-wheel drive vehicle,
Yeah, if you
you're
take
not getting up
if
Dow's
you have
when
a
it's
2-wheel,
Up Main
to go
to
through
Dow's.
Main, two Dow's.
Oh, Main
or
Dow's,
honestly,
yeah.
even the other way, it's pretty bad too. Because that
Frank is bad too because
That
I
was
used to go
pretty
up my street on Frank and that
yeah,
I always get up there and see if I see anybody and then gun
Main
through it.
Street going.
Are you admitting to breaking
Main
the
Street
law
going
on camera
south.
on a live stream?
Yep, common sense, man.
Main Street going south or going north from like my old house.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. That's pretty bad too. Like it's a really steep hill. It levels
Going
out towards
north?
Yeah.
On center going
Maine.
north
Maine.
over Dows.
Maine.
Oh yeah, that one's not bad. Yeah, yeah.
That one's
I've
bad.
had to turn
going
around
up,
on
but
that
once you get kind of towards the top,
I have two before.
plateaus.
But what I don't like is when you pull up to the stop sign, and they sit there, and you can see them waiting there for the last like 20 minutes. You muting me? You muting me? All right.
Muting them.
You're waiting there for like 20 minutes, and they're just sitting there. And the second you start to go, they just shoot across. Like they just for the last 20 minutes. Can't stand people.
It's true. People aren't as smart as you when you're in the vehicle, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Brock,
That's our bell.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
I can hear all that entire thing.
Winter, guys.
Oh,
Get off my lawn, you pesky kids! We were just talking about how old you sound all the time. You're gonna grow up and
Nobody
be that
knows
guy.
how to drive in the winter.
Back in my
Thanks for
day.
tuning into the live.
Thanks for tuning in. See ya
Buzzers and
tomorrow.
buzzets. Yeah.
See you tomorrow.